Today on Island Focus, you will enjoy meeting Darlene Kaahaaina, Chief Nursing at Waikiki Health. Thank you for being with us. And you as well. Appreciate you taking time from your day.
Thank you.
As a registered nurse, you have a lot of work there at Waikiki Health.
I think we all have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of people to reach out.
So explain a little bit more about what this center is about. I know it's not called Waikiki Health Center anymore because the center is behind the building. But at Waikiki Health, you serve a number of people.
We serve everyone, whether you're homeless, whether you have private insurance, whether you have anybody. We welcome everybody. In 1967, Waikiki was established by a handful of community members who thought that, or who saw that there was a concern of the growing problem of drug use in Waikiki. For this unseen problem that we have in Waikiki Health, it's kind of set the foundation for Waikiki's health mission. And the mission is to provide quality medical care and social services that are available to everyone, whether you have the ability to pay or not.
So it's not just health, it's mental health as well, and
Correct.
social services.
Yes.
So, you know, Waikiki is precious to all of us because of its history, and at the same time, there's a bit of a mystery in the streets. How do you address that as a nurse?
We welcome everyone. We have patients that live around the community. They come and visit us. We have patients who live on the side streets, and they come in. Some of them come in with talking to themselves. Some of them is high on alcohol, drugs, and we just welcome everyone, and we try to help as much as we can to get the services that our clients need.
I remember I needed to get a TB test, and the hospital in Leahi was too busy. And so I think I called Waikiki Health, and you provide that as well.
There's so many services today that we provide. Our clinic, we have Ohua Clinic, which is at 277 Ohua, and we have our new Makahiki Clinic and Dental. Both clinics provide preventive and medical services. We have integrative behavioral health services. We have optometry. We have pharmacy. We have care coordinations. We have medical nutrition therapy, smoking cessation.
Wow, and how many staff are we talking about there?
We're talking about 200 employees and about 100 and a little over 100 volunteers at the health center.
And so do you do outreach as well, or what are the volunteers for?
Volunteers work at, most of our volunteers work at Next Step Shelter, which is our emergency shelter, which serves individuals or couples to have temporary shelter.
So you always appreciate more volunteers, of course.
Yes, yes, it is.
And is it a state agency, or how is this funded?
It's a nonprofit organization, so most of our funding comes from patient revenue, Medicaid and Medicare services, and the other half comes from federal grants, city and state, and even donors that we receive money from. So
as a registered nurse, you prepared yourself early on for a career of service. And it sounds as if Waikiki Health addresses people of greatest need. What's one of your joys being part of this organization?
I love working with people, all sorts of people. And it makes me think and appreciate where I am and who I am, and to appreciate what I have, because not everybody have what we have. I came from another organization, and I met a patient I grew to know, and now he comes to Waikiki Health.
Because of you.
He comes to Waikiki Health, which is nice to see familiar faces. And one night he asked me for money to buy food, and I don't want to give you money because I'm not sure what you want to use your money for. So what I did is I went next door and I bought dinner for him and gave him dinner. And he ended up 3 weeks later telling me how appreciative he was and that he's making a difference in his life. You know, it could be small steps, but steps is critical. You know, you have to get to step A to get to step B. So just to see the reward and the happiness and in people.
And the satisfaction
nice.
and appreciation.
Right.
And I'm sure all your volunteers feel that way too because of your leadership there.
Yes.
Thank you for being
I think
with
it's
us.
everybody's leadership. We're all a team. So.
Yeah, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time helping us understand.
Yeah, thank you.
You've just had the opportunity to meet Darlene Kaahaaina, who is Chief Nursing at Waikiki Health. Thanks for being with us.